last time, you guys were faced with a little bit of a challenge. You were in front of a flesh golem, as well as Haria, who basically gave you guys an option to avoid the wrath of her and, what she claimed to be the rightful leader of the gang. After some smooth talking and kind of getting a little bit more of a backstory of what was going on between her and Uktarl, you guys decided to go try to swindle him out of a couple of precious items that he carried that Haria wanted. After Legwin rolled very well and was able to use his intimidating warlock presence, he pretty much scared the piss out of Uktarl into giving him the items, and sent him running, him and the rest of his band of little actors running. He took the items back to Haria, and ecstatically she proclaimed that her and her band of actors, I guess, would finally be the champions of the tabletop world. Finding out all of this was just for some rare pieces to a game. All in all, she gave you guys a free pass. You guys no longer got any, or will encounter, according to her, any more resistance from the Undertakers. So, heading out of that route, you guys continued southward, where you found the Bugbears, where you saw them running. You followed the path there into a tunnel. I'm trying to... Okay, there's that. I gotta go to the map to remember where you guys went.
All the way down.
Yep. After exiting this crudely made tunnel, you guys followed your tried and true, always go right. Right is always right mentality. Down one of the hallways, you saw a little alcove where there was a half of a pipe sticking out of the floor, and a statue with an interesting little almost riddle there for you. After attempting to put the snake head on the top of the statue and finding out nothing happened, you guys took off, continuing down the way until you entered a room with a large pit in the middle of it, as well as a kind of a mosaic along the western wall. In the pit, you found an undead creature who seemed to be sentient and who seemed to talk to you. Who introduced his name as Haleth, saying that he was left behind from his original party. They left him to die. He now seeks revenge in the afterlife. Employing you all to help him out, he offers up a map to the third level of the dungeon. And all of a sudden, during the recap, the baby comes in to say goodnight. Goodnight.
Oh, she getting big.
Look at that smile.
Yep. Yep. That's a microphone, baby.
Can you give Dad a kiss?
Have a kiss.
Aww.
Have a good night, baby. I love you.
Holding on to Daddy. Aww.
Honk. We taught her how to poop noses. It's great.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Night, baby. Mwah.
You want a kiss?
All right. So after the baby leaves, you guys were able to find a secret door that Haleth kind of nonchalantly went over to the southern wall and just opened for you. After handing you the map to the third level, you guys stowed that away and continued down that hallway. At the end of the hallway, what seemed to be just a complete dead end, Haleth revealed another secret door leading into this room that you guys are currently in. To give you a little bit of a refresher on what that room is, there is a statue right here on the base of this pillar. It is a granite statue. It faces the eastern wall The statue is a life-size and depicts a dwarf king standing atop a 3-foot-high stone pedestal. Sprouting from the king's neck is a deformed, mostly featureless second head with an elongated, toothless mouth. The inscriptions on the pedestal have been worn away. On the king's brow rests an engraved stone circlet, and his large hands grasp the handle of a stone warhammer, the head of which is planted at his feet.
And we killed 3 bugbears.
I was going to say, after inspecting a little bit and causing a little bit of a ruckus, you drew the attention of 3 bugbears who came in and attempted to dispatch you, but you guys have seen bugbears before. You know what they're like, and you were able to destroy them with ease. We left off with Haleth applauding you and saying that you all will be a very good match for his former party. This is where we'll pick up.
Yeah. Where do we go?
Haleth, does he have a weapon at all?
Going right.
He does not.
Okay, so Legwin will walk over and say, we don't know what we'll run into here. Would you like, you know, at least some means of defending yourself?
He looks at you and kind of smiles in his undead smile and says, well, I expect you all will be doing most of the fighting, but yes, if something does come my way, I can't get any deader, can I?
True.
Very true.
It's a good outlook. All right.
He
well,
accepts the gift of. You see, you were giving him a dagger.
Yeah, I was gonna give him a dagger.
Okay.
Why don't you just pick up one of these spears?
Yeah, I mean, I have
The
2 daggers
them.
and okay, yeah, we can give him one of the spears, the bugbear spears. Like, hey, something comes near you, the pointy end goes into them.
Yes, I am very familiar. The way a dagger works, that is how I was killed.
Ooh. Well,
Any idea which way we should go from here?
Again,
There's tunnels to the right. We can take a look and see where those lead.
Well, the bugbears came from here.
Mama Bugbear is probably not that far then.
Logic would dictate checking out there first. But there's a hallway down there, hallway up there, hallway over there.
stairs.
I said we follow our same rule. Right?
There's
Yep.
2 ways to go right.
There's down
So you
here.
want to go north or south?
Well, we can
Well,
go east.
We should go east if we're following that rule.
Yeah, we should go this way.
I'm down for it.
Following the tank.
Big hallway.
you guys enter that room. You can see that this is kind of where the bugbears kind of made their home. You can see that there's a sack of dead rats and sturges sitting in the middle of the floor, kind of haphazardly laid around because you guys kind of interrupted their meal.
Continues down a little bit. And it comes back around, guys.
Okay. So it loops back to the main chamber.
Yep. And the lower hallway keeps going on.
Nothing at the end, or?
I didn't go there yet. Let me get Halath's token. Oh, I can't control him.
Let me fix that.
It's okay. Hallway loops around as well.
Are we going down those stairs?
Guess we're gonna have to.
Yep. Guess we'll
Okay, so as you guys look down the staircase, before you keep going down too far, these stairs descend at a great depth. You're looking probably a good 200 feet down as you're starting to go down these stairs. And as you get halfway down, I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh shit.
Wow.
It. Ooh.
Yeah, I should need to
Hey,
fix
wisdom's
that.
my thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The dog of wisdom.
Hope we're not going to another floor here.
Okay, is that everybody? I'm missing
No.
one.
Hold
Dewey's
on.
pooping.
My thing's still loading.
Dewey's pooping. Okay.
It's just sitting here loading for some reason.
Okay.
I didn't know
I'm
that.
not pooping. What are you talking about?
He's
Yeah,
right
just
there. It's
watching.
Chris.
Yeah.
You jerk.
Every
Alright, there
time
we
it's
go.
muted.
14.
14. Okay, cool. Zith and Raleigh, the two of you, all of you hear a booming voice inside your mind. Zith and Raleigh, this does not affect you as far as any sort of mental damage or anything. The rest of you, I need you to go ahead and take 2 points of psychic damage as you hear this loud booming voice in your mind, kind of this high pitched, almost like a shrill, "No! No, you are not powerful enough yet. Turn back, or you will surely perish."
Well, I don't know what that was, but I'm gonna kill it.
Okay,
Gotta
well,
find that
okay.
source.
2
Come on,
points.
Go away. Go away.
Sure is at the bottom of these stairs.
We go catch these hands.
You said
Gonna
that
catch
was
the sword.
2 points of psychic?
2 points.
Yes. Yeah, 2
Okay.
points.
Alright.
All right. I'm gonna go down these stairs somewhere.
Clicked on the wrong. Okay, following you.
Takes a turn. Aw.
Hmm?
Okay, hold
Ow.
on. Hold on 1 second, sorry.
DM forgot to put a door.
No, I just gotta read what is neat. Like I said, there's a lot of indirect instructions in this, so it's kind of all over the place. So I just gotta make sure I'm looking at the right thing.
Gotcha.
Um,
If they go down this hallway, read this line. Hey, LF, get over here. Touch this wall.
he looks at you and he'll come down and he hears the voice as well, and he doesn't seem fazed by it. He seems to recognize what happens. He looks at you and he says, "It's not the first time I've heard that voice. Seems to be someone who's warning us when we're coming into danger."
Well, ain't nothing here but a dead end.
No, there's more. There is something there. I'm just trying to read the right thing to describe
Gotcha.
what it is. Okay, as you round the corner, you see at the end of this hallway what looks like a stone gate, like a stone arcane gate, almost an archway with magical energy in between it. In layman's terms, it looks like a portal. Above, at the top of the archway, is a rune. Trying to make sure I get the right rune here.
Exploding room.
Escape.
Man words, sweetums.
Okay, let me see. I should do this by. Sorry, I've had almost zero time to prep, so I'm trying to make sure I get this done right.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
no worries.
Burn.
Aw. Pretty kitty.
Say hi.
Oh, she's so big already. That's adorable. Good kitty.
She's honestly been pretty chill.
Okay.
Good looking cat.
I'm gonna throw a screenshot in Discord of what the rune looks like at the top of the gate.
Ooh.
Well, I don't know what that is.
I don't
Someone drew
know.
on the wall.
It's almost
Like
like a
a-
house
yeah.
or some sort
And
of
2 different ideas.
lane
That's
in
Elder
the
Scrolls
middle.
Oblivion. That's what.
Ouch. God.
I mean, it sure would be nice if we had a magic user here that could read that.
The Oblivion
Almost.
Gates.
Only.
Oh,
As I
Burn.
look at
what is
the,
Could I
the
use
elf
like
and the
an
warlock.
Arcana check?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, Legwin will step up and take a closer look, and let's see, 22.
Ooh,
Feeling he knows what it is.
hey guys, it's a rune.
Yeah.
Hey, check this out.
So with that, you can tell that this is what is known as an elder rune. You know that these types of runes, when placed above gates, have a 50-50 chance of giving you some sort of good effect or some sort of bad effect.
Wow. Okay, so he'll turn around and tell the rest of the team that.
Yeah, but
'Cause
how
it-
do we know if it's going to be good or bad?
We don't. I
don't.
think it's just a matter of chance. Does it look like we can get through there?
I mean, you can attempt to.
Hey, tell us.
So
Want to go
would
through
you?
the gate?
Well, do you
He's
guys
already
want
dead.
to try and go through there, or do you want to see about exploring
No,
whatever
you
else
got a
is
good point. He's
here?
already dead. So,
Haleth, you speak to Haleth, and he looks at you and he says, "This is one of the way gates to travel farther down into the dungeon."
Ah, level 2.
oh,
Yep.
Good enough for me.
Yep.
I'll step through.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a D20 odds. Actually, you know what? Just go ahead and roll a D20 and tell me what it is.
All right, so can I do that in roll 20 or D&D Beyond? I mean,
You can do it in DB. On the bottom left, there's a
Yeah.
die icon. Click on that. Click on D20.
oops, not D20 roll.
You guys don't want to explore anything else here?
Nah.
yeah.
Okay.
Evens are good, and it's above a 10. So I die.
What did you
Oh,
roll?
no.
You rolled a 12. Okay.
Well,
All right. O-line, as you travel through the gate, you see everything just starts to shimmer around you. Things kind of go wavy as you step through. As you enter on the other side, you see you rolled even.
Yep.
all of a sudden you feel as if you can use like your ability to withstand damage is enhanced for a turn. So once within the next 24 hours, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage you take from one source by 10d6.
Wow.
Damn. Okay.
Hey, hold on.
Nice.
I got a phone call.
You're not on call.
Yeah, you're not on call.
10 d6.
My fiance.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you better take that.
That's true on call.
Yeah, right?
Alright, 10d6 reduced damage.
Right. And I didn't plan for you guys to go down to the second level, so
Yeah.
you're gonna have to bear with me. I apologize.
Come back through.
You're good.
See if I can get another one.
Come with a different outfit. Be like going back for free samples.
Yep. I dropped the sword that I couldn't drop before. Hell yes. To get through the portal.
Hey, weren't you here already? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's like 3 or 4 rooms we haven't even looked at on this level.
I'll go look with you, buddy.
Just kick the
Yeah.
doors in.
I mean, there's probably a lot we haven't looked at. But the whole point is to descend the
Come on.
dungeon.
Split the party.
Oh no.
I mean, yeah, we could speed run it.
Oh
Or
my
we
God.
can look through here and
Trip all the traps.
see if there are items that might be useful, experience to be gained.
Permanently stuck to
If we split up, this is how we die.
Mhm.
Oh,
We can
absolutely.
always go back. We can always go back.
Oline, you're not there, so you
Oh,
have no
yeah.
say in any of it.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
Oh, he did get through the portal, didn't he?
Are you
I'm just
sure
in
we
here.
can go back? Like that's what I'm saying. Are you sure we can?
So, Oline, as you step through the portal, you see that you are at the top of just another landing of stairs that descend even farther.
Okay, so that's this little shape over here.
So that's I'm not gonna move you over to the other map, but yes.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. Shit.
Behind you is just a gate with the portal there, still whirring and whatnot, but ahead of you is just stairs that go down.
Fine. Come back.
He can't hear you.
Can I just stick my head through
Falls off.
and yell at him? Be like, come back.
Only his head gets the pad.
There's more to be seen here.
So you
Alright.
stick your head through, and as the top half of your body is whirring around, your head sticks out of the portal behind Oline. Oline, are you surprised by this at all?
Yeah, I'm quite freaked out.
All right.
What the hell?
Do I need to roll a God.
Oddly enough, no. Nothing.
No?
You stick your head through, and
Okay.
you don't feel any sort of effect.
Okay. It was a one-time.
do a religion check.
Better pray to God. Yeah, there's some stairs over here. Jesus, you scared the hell out of me. You want me to come back?
I think we should see what else is on this level before we move
We'll
on.
make our way down.
Good enough for me. I didn't die coming through, so I'll go back through.
All right.
All right. You go through. No additional effect. Anything happens to you, and you are now back in.
Okay. I will let them know I saw nothing but stairs.
Ooh.
Those are level 2 stairs, sir.
Yeah, good point.
So, shall we go back around? I feel like swinging at something. I feel great.
Let's. Yeah, I mean,
I'm not afraid of stairs.
we can go up here and see what's to the north in this
Got a
room.
hallway. Yeah, got a
Yeah.
hallway right there. Oh yeah.
Alette
I hate
says,
stairs.
it is wise to make sure there are no other enemies behind you before you delve deeper. Trust me, some
Does have
enemies
a
may
point.
even be with you now.
Mm-hmm.
Judd Eldridge blasts him. Or I'm sorry, Legwin.
All right,
It's him.
roll to
It's
hit.
him.
Get him.
He's the
Get him.
enemy.
Roll to hit.
Nah, I'm not
Oh,
blasting.
All right.
I'm not.
Up the hallway.
But he does give him the side eye.
Just started blasting.
We going up here?
So as you enter
God.
that
damn.
room, scroll.
And there's some fuckers over here.
Hey, they're not
Uh,
necessarily enemies. They're not necessarily enemies.
Oh, drop your pants, find out.
Yep.
Oh.
So as you guys kind of round that corner, you haven't turned the corner yet, but you can hear the sound of loud, just mean-sounding goblins just bickering and fighting. Over what? You can't tell unless you decided to look around the corner, but you can just hear loud noises coming from there. Do any of you speak Goblin?
I do.
Common and giant.
No, I don't.
I speak Goblin.
Do you?
I do.
No, Dewey.
Do you? Okay, so Raleigh, you hear bickering back and forth. She's like, "No, that's my scraps, you fool! I will eat you next if you don't drop it." It just sounds like they are just fighting over scraps of moldy food, and it's just kind of echoing like they're in a very large hall.
Do we have any food with us?
We have like provisions, so I would assume so. Yeah.
I like where he's going with this.
We can persuade them.
Yeah.
What would stop them from just attacking us and taking it anyway? They're goblins.
There's like
Um,
5 of us,
Right.
and they're goblins.
Oh, you can try it.
We could bring a Bugbear Body to them.
Oh yeah,
People like that.
they might eat a bugbear.
I'm saying. Somebody drag a Bugbear over here.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
God.
Yep.
Oh, like go drag a Bugbear here.
Why do I gotta drag a bugbear?
Because you're big as fuck. Go get the Bugbear.
Okay, good point.
Sorry, you're a little
I'll
strong.
drag a bugbear.
All right, I'll bring a Bugbear Body over here.
Can I just like thump it right here on the square? Just thump it right there.
You're just gonna throw it
Yep,
right in
it's
front
just
of Legwin.
Thump.
Okay. You do that, and let me roll a perception check for the goblin here.
What the fuck?
Yeah. You're not trying to do the stealthy at all. You're just tossing it there, right?
Yep.
Hey, I'm not. I don't have a kind of wisdom to make that decision.
Okay. So yeah, you guys dump or just throw the bugbear there, and 2 goblins hear the thud. They turn and they look at you. They see the Bugbear Body on the floor, and they start yelling and screaming. Not necessarily in fear, a little bit of fear, a little bit of, oh shit, and they grab their weapons, and they look like they are about to call for help.
Legwin will step in front of him real quick, and he's gonna hold up his hand and say, "Wait,
And
We-
tase them.
we brought this for you as a peace offering."
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check, please.
You speak goblin too? Shit.
You
It's
say
a
it in
night-
common.
Yeah, it's common.
But I'm sure they speak
But
Goblin.
if they don't understand me, I can telepathically speak to them as long as they
Mm.
understand one language.
Yep.
Neat trick.
19.
Ooh.
Okay. They look at you, and what? Sorry, what did you say to them?
I said we brought this as a peace offering for you.
Are you just kind of like standing there? Or are you gonna one of them approaches slowly as he's trying to like get a look at the body.
He'll say, yeah, I guess he'll kind of step to the side and say, "You're welcome to it. We're only exploring this area. We don't mean to disrupt anything here. What are you doing here?"
He looks at the body, and he looks to you, and he looks to his friend, and he says, in broken common, he says, that was Uchthour.
Uh-oh.
Oh fuck.
You killed Uchthour?
Oh no.
We'll do it again. You want to see us do it again?
I got 2 more back here.
He looks at you and he says, 2. Locktalk and Oogchuk? They dead too?
Yes.
He looks at his buddy, and his buddy comes up and puts his hand on his friend's shoulder. And all of a sudden, very large smile comes across their face. And they throw their hands up and cheer in Goblin.
Ah, they were sex slaves.
He turns around and yells in Goblin. Raleigh, only you understand that. He yells, "We're free! There's food! Come eat!" And all of a sudden, from all around this place, a swarm of goblins just appear out of nowhere down the hallways.
Gotta
Shit.
smell horrible.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
reeks. It's disgusting. But just all these goblins just start pouring down the hallway
Are you shitting me?
to come see
God.
what had happened here. And Legwin, you now have goblins on either side of you. Raleigh, these guys are all coming down. They're packing in,
Oh fuck.
trying to see
Please?
what was going on.
Oh my goodness.
Hang on. Piercing
Prep's
arrow.
piercing arrow. Yep.
Yep. Wait a minute.
The 2 that originally that were there, they're cheering and jumping around, and they're wanting to get at the body of this hobgoblin or bugbear. Sorry. Are you permitting this? What are you doing, Legwin, since you're pretty much surrounded?
Oh, yeah, I stepped aside so they could have free reign on that thing. Yeah, he's just gonna sort of hold his arms up like this and just say, you guys are welcome to it. We just want to pass on our way. And
Welcome to come with us.
yeah, if you
An army of goblins.
Jesus. Introduce him to Droop and Shribo back in the...
Hell yeah.
Wait a second.
What did I just do?
I have charm person.
We don't need to charm them. We got 2 more dead bugbears they can have.
I mean, can you imagine getting attacked by 19 goblins?
That'd be hilarious.
That
I
would
don't
be
have that. Thought I
crazy.
did.
Yeah, you didn't think this one through.
Yeah. So the 2 goblins originally, these 2 up front here, they go to pull the body, and you got other goblins that are pushing past you, Raleigh, and pushing past you, Legwin, to get to the body of this bugbear, and try to pick it up and drag it away from the hallway.
Can we
You got
get
others
Owen
that are
do another
trying
body?
to claw at it and try to dig at some of them at it to try to start eating it. Others are trying to pull it away so they can do
Yeah,
whatever.
let me go
they
grab
want.
the other ones.
Okay.
The other
Line.
2.
Yeah, go grab the other 2 bodies.
Yep. Thump, thump,
Alright.
thump.
You eventually bring the
Thump, thump,
others. All the goblins eventually just start heading back into their hallway with their now, dead something. You don't know if they were captors, friends, whatever, or if they even care because now they're free or now they have food. Either way, these goblins are heavily distracted in just tearing apart these bugbears.
Oh
I see-
God.
I see a door.
Yeah. Legwin will walk past that group
Holy
to this
shit.
door here
And
and
goblins.
see if he can stealthily open it.
You want to check the end of the hallway first? Or you want to go through that door?
We can. Wait, hold on.
I mean, it came from that hallway too.
It-
I mean,
it
I can go up
looks-
there a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like it turns to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing up here,
Okay.
You can see in the dark.
and it opens up. I mean, they're all around here.
Yeah.
There's another door. It looks like.
So
It opens up.
O-line, as you walk up there, a couple of the goblins in the back there, they stop and they see what you're doing as you guys kind of walk past there, and they kind of stop and they look at you.
Just wave.
And they start murmuring to themselves very softly, very almost rhythmically. Jung bak nokin, krung jung bak nokin.
Boy.
Okay.
What the hell are they saying?
And the others start hearing what they're talking about, and all of them slowly, one by one, come down from their frenzy of eating the bugbears, and they join in on the chant, and it gets almost just very rhythmic, louder and louder and louder. Make perception checks for me.
All
We
of
got
us?
fucked up.
Yep.
Everybody?
Yes. Except for Legwin. Legwin, you aren't down there, or you aren't
Oh.
up there, so you're good. But everyone
Alright.
else, please.
7. I don't know what the
Ignore
fuck's
that
going
one.
on.
13.
21.
Okay. Everyone. So Legwin, yeah, I don't care about yours. You're fine.
11.
Sith. So you hear. Actually, you know what? Duke. We'll make this. So Duke, Legwin, you're down there. Raleigh and Zith. So everyone except O-line, pretty much. You start hearing almost kind of familiar, kind of like when the flesh golem was thumping down in the other room, but you hear it's not just one creature or one set of stomp. It's like doom 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 doom, and you hear just kind of a low rumbly
Oh boy.
as rounding the corner are
Yikes.
two large creatures.
Here we go.
Here we go. We signed up for this.
I want everyone, like the
Ogres.
goblins, just are still going Kung Jung Bak Nokin, Kung Jung Bak Nokin, and just louder and faster and louder and faster as these two large beasts enter the room and round the corner. They look at you. Oh, I clicked the wrong one.
Any chance they're friendly?
They got two heads. I doubt it.
Ogres?
Oh.
God,
They don't look very friendly.
Mm.
Maybe we should have saved one of the bugbears.
These creatures are very large, very giantish. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can find a picture of them so I can show you guys what they look like.
Oh, I see.
Well, I mean, more of a. There we go. Like you can see the actual artwork and everything of the creature.
Motherfucking Sasquatch.
Whoa.
Oh.
So you see two creatures that look like this, as someone decided they had enough and just leave this.
Yeah, they left.
Lucas
Uh-oh.
had enough. That was it.
Nice,
Whatever,
put
Juan.
that. There he is.
That scared the crap out of you, huh, Lucas?
No, I hit the wrong X.
Uh huh.
Hit the X on
Yep.
Discord instead of
I
that
don't
thing
want to
that
fuck with
came
no
up.
Etten.
Yep.
It's like,
So,
I'm out.
These two of these two-headed creatures now round the corner and are banging their weapons together. They see you. They let out a large. I want everyone to go ahead and roll initiative for me.
Oh boy, here we go.
The goblins just start cheering.
13.
They are just like cheering on these things.
Well,
He's got sweetums.
Let's see. Zith with the 21. O-line with the 20. Raleigh with the 12. Duke
Yep.
with the 13. Legwin with the 18. All right, these creatures are running at you. Zith, you are up first. What do you want to do? Legwin, sorry, before you do that, Legwin, you just see goblins cheering in front of you. They all have their backs to you, and they're just
Yeah.
jumping up and down in enthusiasm. Zith, what do you want to do?
Let's do a firebolt.
At which one?
The
That's just gonna piss
first one coming, I guess.
Okay.
Wait, who's got sweetums? Who's got the figurine?
I do. Yep.
well, that might be a good time to use it.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
Alright. 18.
An 18 will hit.
Nice.
Seven
All right.
points of damage. All right. Cool.
That's just gonna piss him off.
Go cleric.
Cool. All right, 7 points of damage. Anything else for you?
No.
Okay, cool. O-line, you are up next.
So there's two.
There are two.
I'm just gonna stop right here in front of them.
Okay.
This is the one that Zith hit too, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna take a swipe at him
Okay.
with my cursed longest sword.
Do it.
$11.
You go to swing at this creature and you hit it, but it does not, your blade does not seem to pierce its tough leathery skin.
Use my inspiration to roll with advantage.
I need to know that before you roll,
Oh, okay.
unfortunately.
That's alright. I'll do it again.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to use your advantage, so you can use your advantage after you roll, but before I tell you whether it succeeds or fails.
I see. Okay. How about a 27?
27, yes. So after your first strike does not seem to do any damage, you rear back and you swing even harder, and your blade pierces it now.
Alright. 10 points.
10 points of damage, of piercing damage, right? Or
It
slashing.
is
I believe it's-
slashing.
Okay, yeah. You slash your blade across its chest, and yep, you do 10 points of damage. Anything else?
No. That is
Right.
it.
Legwin, you are behind a horde of goblins, and you have seen a firebolt go across the way and O-line book it across the other side. What do you want to do?
As you hear me yell out, Sweetums!
Am I able to move through them as like difficult terrain?
It does cost 10 feet of movement every time you move through a goblin.
God. Okay.
You move around?
Either way, it's gonna be a couple rounds.
You can't just throw him over?
Need Sweetums.
I don't know how. I don't know how I can throw it.
You just throw it. You pick a square where it would appear. And then you yell the safe word.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So he'll move up here.
Okay?
and he'll reach back into his sort of bag that he has on him and find the statue of the owl bear, and he'll kind of like look at it for a second, and then he tosses it across the room.
Okay.
Hopefully somewhere in this area. I don't know what the range is, if we have a range.
Yeah, so let me look up the rules for throwing real quick. There, let's see.
And we can't use it again for 6 days after this.
Right. But 2 Ettins, yeah, and a horde of goblins.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if they'll attack us, but that
Doesn't matter.
for sure.
I mean, I can tank, but I don't think I can stand up to 2 of these guys.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, how far are you throwing it?
I'm trying to reach just past this corner.
Okay,
Like somewhere in this area.
Let's pull the lure out. So I'm gonna give you a 30-foot throw distance.
Ooh,
So you can throw it here,
great.
like right in front of the goblins.
Okay. Alright, you guys go with that?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so he'll toss it like right here.
Okay. You throw it down. What is the command word that you speak?
Pineapple.
All right. As you throw it, you go pineapple, and appearing in front of the bugbear or the goblins, out of bright light, is a big old owlbear that just goes. And the goblins in front are terrified. They start screaming and cowering and running away. They all run past you, Legwin, and are just
thank
cowering
God.
in the corner.
Get out of here.
Sorry, I moved you too. I'll move you back.
No worries.
Leaving the bodies of the bugbears, they all take off and just start cowering in the corner down here.
Legwin will
Crowd
say,
control.
Yep.
Sweetums, we need your help.
He looks at you and goes, and he looks around the corner and he growls and he kind of bears down. No pun intended. I'm gonna have Sweetums go after Legwin in initiative order. Lucas, I threw a link to the owlbear stat sheet in Discord.
Okay.
So grab that, and that will tell you all the stats you have for the owlbear.
Nice.
And go ahead and tell me what you want Sweetums to do.
Oh, nice. 40 feet. Let's see. Alright, so first he'll, sort of lumber over
Damn it.
to this area.
I'm gonna
No,
create a
cool.
character for Sweetums so you guys can control it. But for now, you just ping where you want me to move him, and I'll move him.
Yeah, I can't really see where the ends are from where I'm at,
Okay.
but if they're within 40 feet, he'll square right up to them. or
let
get
me
as close
let me
as
let me do
possible.
this. We're gonna go emit light. I'm gonna give him 30 feet of sight. Oh, he has dark vision, so I'll give him 60 feet. You guys can see.
Oh yeah, yeah, he
Cool.
does.
We'll do vision, night vision. So 120, 60. I'm gonna go ahead and do bright light at 60, low light for 120. and it doesn't do me any good because it doesn't matter what it doesn't emit it for you guys.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, I'll make the character either way.
All right. Yeah.
I'll have it fixed for next time.
If he can get up to them, then he
Okay.
will.
Yeah. So he can.
Okay.
For this purpose here, Legwin, I'm gonna move you up so you can see, so you can control.
Oh, okay.
You can control where he's at. So you tell me where you want him to go. He can go pretty much anywhere by the Ettins there.
Yeah. So I think I'd have him go like somewhere right here.
Like right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That way, sort of flanking along with O-line.
Okay.
Um,
You see this giant owlbear just running next to you.
Yes, Sweetums.
yeah, hold on.
Better get her a character. Get her in
Yeah.
D&D.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yep. Sorry about that.
You tell Lorena we said hi.
Yeah.
Client.
Lorena.
No, Tio went,
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. He'll do a. Well, he moved, so I don't know. Can he do a multi-attack?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So
That's
he'll do
just
a
his action.
multi-attack against this front Etten.
Okay. Go ahead and roll from your character sheet. You can just roll the d20 plus. Are you doing with the claws or the beak first?
Yeah. It's beak and one with its claw. So I'll do
Yeah.
beak and then claw.
Okay. Go ahead and do a d20 plus 7.
Oh shit! How do I do that?
Just
here?
do a d20 and then manually
okay.
add 7 to
Yeah,
it.
we'll add
Like out in your head.
So 21.
21 will hit. Yeah. Sweetums, his beak goes and he chomps at the Etten. Go ahead and roll a 1d10 and add 5 to it.
Yeah, D10 plus 5. So 11 points.
All right. Yeah, he chomps down and takes a good chunk out of the Etten's side.
Hell yeah, Sweetums. Then he'll swing a claw at him.
All right. Go ahead and do it.
Let's do
Same thing, d20 plus 7.
15.
A 15 will hit. Yeah, you swipe at him
Wait,
again.
No, it's 16. Sorry.
16
God
16
damn
will hit as well.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yep.
it. All right.
Yeah, be nice.
2d8 plus 5.
2d8 plus 5.
Get on.
Y'all going to hell.
Yeah.
12.
All right, 12 points of damage with the slash. He did not like that hit. He rears back a bit from getting hit by this now owlbear that they didn't know was there. All right, Legwin, I'm going to move you back. Duke,
Okay.
you're up.
Okay.
Chris.
He's pooping.
Boo.
I didn't think we'd use it this soon, but I'm glad we did. It's cool.
We need to come
Ooh,
out.
Ettins.
We need to come up with a way to mark so you guys won't be able to use this for after. You have to take 6 long rests before you can use it.
Oh boy.
Again,
How long
maybe
does
we
it
can-
last again? It lasts until it's
1
reduced to
sec.
0, right?
there's a time limit, or he goes to 0.
Okay.
He, she, whatever you guys want to make it.
Where's
Wow.
Chris? Wow.
Freeze. 1 hour later.
Remember.
Hey, there he is.
There he is.
All right.
All right, Duke, you're
Not
up.
even a sorry.
Sheet. All right, let's go for this man.
All right,
Actually, no. I'm probably gonna go shoot between him. Get this guy back here.
all right, you're gonna hit the back one. All right, go for it.
Yep. 17.
17 will do it. Go and roll damage.
12.
12 points of damage. All right.
Not
Yeah.
bad.
Arrow swings past O-line and swings past in between Sweetums and the first Etten and hits the second one square. God damn it.
All right, then I'm gonna go and do my additional hits since it's a dread ambusher, so I get an extra 1d8.
Yep, go ahead and do that. So it's your first round, right?
Yep.
Okay. Just go ahead and roll custom D8 there.
Aw, 2.
2 points. All right. And then you got your second attack, right?
I do. So I'm going to shoot for that one again.
Okay.
And 14.
14 will hit.
Nice.
Ooh, 5.
5 points. All right.
Yep.
2 arrows solidly connect, doing a good chunk of damage to that back Etten. Anything else you want to do? You want to move? You want to?
I'm
You have any
gonna
bonus
go and
actions?
No, that was. I mean, unless I have my cape of billowing, but no.
You can do that. Yeah, you can billow dramatically.
Billow dramatically in between hallways.
Done.
Also, excuse me, everybody hates Chris. My face is on there. I just realized that.
That's why I was laughing so
I'm over
hard.
here stuffing my face. I look up and I see that.
Nice.
Because we're like, Chris, where are you, Chris? Hello.
I had beans in my mouth. Never mind. Take that back.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Oh my.
Too late. It's out there. It's recorded.
Did you get her number?
God damn.
I'm gonna capture the sound and make that your
No.
your ringtone on your work phone.
Oh God. She left her Kegel balls.
Oh god. All right, Raleigh, you're up.
Alright, gonna move here. And I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Yeah, you will.
Just hit with this thing, right?
Hmm.
Eh,
Right?
12?
A 12 will hit.
It will? What the fuck?
They're
They're
big,
very
it's a
large
big target.
creatures.
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy to hit, hard to kill.
Dude, you keep getting quieter and quieter too. I don't know what's going on. I keep having to crank you up.
Sorry. That's
Keeps
only
getting
5.
farther and farther from the keyboard.
Yeah, I know. All right, so that was the you were hitting the front one, right? This guy.
Yeah.
All right, cool. 5 points of damage, which is that can't be right because you should have a damage bonus.
I don't know why I didn't add it.
Because you probably clicked your offhand one rather than your top one.
I only have one. Oh, Herpaderp. I'm retarded.
Yep. Scroll up.
Hang on. It's plus 3.
We'll just add 3 to your other one, so I'll do an extra 3 damage.
Yep.
And then go ahead and do if you want to do your offhand, you can do that.
Yep. Ooh.
Mm.
An 11 is not gonna do it.
So 12's the minimum, guys. Just
Mhm.
FYI.
So now you have your other main hand attack if you want to use it.
I do want to use it. Aha!
13 will hit.
What's the difference?
This is stupid. It's so close to the edge.
5 points of damage. All right. 2 of your crossbows connect. One of them goes wide, almost hitting Sweetums, but he's able to duck out of the way. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. It is now. Sorry. It's now the Ettin's turns.
Oh boy.
The one in the back is going to step up to the owlbear and is going to make a swing. His right hand, in each of their right hands, they have a battle axe, and in their left hand, they have a morning star.
Oh man.
Yep. The first one is going to take a swing at Sweetums with his battle axe. And does a 17 hit the owlbear, Lucas?
It does.
AC of 13.
Okay, cool. The damage is going to be 15 points of slashing damage.
Oh, gross.
I can keep track of that on the token here, or if you want to do it, you can.
Yeah, I'm tracking it too. So if you,
Okay.
I guess
I'll let you.
either way.
I'll let you track it. Just let me know if if he goes down. We'll cross that. But
Okay.
all right. So with the battle axe, he slices a chunk out of Sweetums. Then the other head goes, my turn, and he grabs his morning star and he swings it for a 14.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm.
Morningstar connects, digging into the owlbear for an additional 12 points of piercing damage.
Yay. Poor Sweden.
I don't know. Sweetums doesn't have any resistance to any sort of damage. Nope. All right.
Don't see any.
Okay. The front Ettin here is going to look at O-Line and just kind of laugh. Both heads are going to kind of laugh at the puny Goliath in front of him, and they're going to swing battle axe at O-Line. The 13 won't hit.
Nope.
All right, you were able to dodge out of the way of the battle axe. You can kind of see the large creature swinging at you, so you're able to dodge nimbly out of the way.
Nimbly.
On the back swing, the morning star swings around, and they roll a 22 to hit.
Jesus.
Wait. He took 22 points of
No,
damage?
no, they roll a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
He does take 15 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
Not much better.
Alright, so I am going to use a superiority die to parry
Okay.
that attack. Let me use one.
What does the parry do?
I roll a d8 and add 3, so it's a d8 plus 3, and it reduces damage by that much.
Okay, reduce damage. Okay, go ahead.
So 10 points reduction.
Okay, so you only take 5 damage then.
Nice.
Now, because they attack twice, I can't use 2 reactions, right? It's 1 per turn.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
you only have one
Okay.
reaction.
Right.
Doesn't matter how many attacks they have, because it's the same way for you guys. You guys have 2 attacks per action.
Right. Okay.
They do the same thing. All right, that is the Ettin's turn. We're back up to Zith.
Okay, yes. So I'm gonna go ahead and try Firebolt again, since it
'Kay.
worked so well.
At the one behind, at the one O-line's going after?
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
Right. 20.
Nice.
A dirty 20 will hit.
11 points.
Mm.
All right, yeah, oh, that's right. We're at level 5 Firebolt now. Very good.
Yep.
All right, Firebolt whizzes past O-line and smacks the Etten right in the head as it bursts. Not his head, but the Firebolt bursts into a flame around him, singeing the Etten's beard.
Hmm?
No, you're not talking about that. Anything else, Sid?
The
No.
perfect timing.
All right, yeah. O-line, you're up.
Alright, so since I can't put this sword down,
Uh-huh.
would I be able to hold it and then hold my greatsword with both hands? So it's kind of together? I mean, I'm an 8-foot tall Goliath with some big hands.
Oh, right, but even attempting to open your hand from the grip of the sword,
It
you are
won't.
unable to do so. You can't even open
Damn.
your hand.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna swing at the one that hit me.
Okay,
And I'm gonna laugh at the Etten
all right.
and say, puny hit. 22.
22 will hit.
22.
Let's go.
Funny man.
10 points.
10 points of damage. All right, he's not looking great. Staggering
do
a
it
little
again.
bit. Do it again.
Oh, 11.
11. That's not gonna do it. He saw your first attack, and the second attack he brings up the Morning Star and blocks your attack. Legwin.
Okay. So Legwin's gonna move. Let me get the ruler real quick.
I think you can move. Yeah, right here.
Yeah. Okay. So he's gonna move up so that he can see what's going on. And then he will cast Crown of Madness
Ooh, what does that do?
on. So it says well, I don't know if this counts. It says one humanoid of your choice. Are they considered humanoid?
They are not.
All right, so then
Really?
that won't work.
They're giants. That's
Yeah, but-
humanoid, no?
If they're not on that subtype, I can't do
Mm.
it.
Yeah, they are considered giants, not humanoid.
Okay.
I see the difference.
Okay, so gotta rethink that. Let's see.
How tall are they? 12
Um,
feet tall then?
They are considered a large creature. So let's see.
Because I'm 8 feet tall. So they gotta be a couple feet over me.
Yeah, they definitely are. I'm trying to look and see if I can see any sort of. No, there's nothing in the monster manual about that.
Okay.
Let's see. I started typing in how tall is, and the first thing was Kevin Hart.
Aw.
They're about 13 feet tall.
Alright. So they're 5 feet taller than me.
Yep.
And I'm 8 feet tall. They big.
Yep. They are very large creatures.
Okay, well, since that's not gonna work, he's just gonna go with old reliable.
So, anyways,
Eldritch
I started
Blast.
blasting.
And yeah, here we go, Eldritch Blast.
Can you see both of them? You can see both of them.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can see him.
So which one are you going
so-
after?
He's gonna target the one over here in front
Okay.
of Sweetums.
Okay.
Let's see how that goes. Oh, damn, nearly a.
Oof. That will do it. Go ahead and roll damage.
Let your son roll the damage.
Oof. All right. 5 points of damage.
Okay, he's gonna go for that second blast.
Okay. Same spot.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Ooh.
Ooh, second one.
Should
It's
have
gonna
let
go
your son
wide.
roll.
I
Yep.
missed.
The second blast goes right in between the two heads and hits the wall behind. Anything
All right.
else you want to do?
No, I think that's all he's got for his turn right now.
All right. Mr. Wellington.
Okay.
Get them
No, I'm kidding.
beans out.
I am eating my beans. Alright. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and I have the Rain of Thorns. Since they're all together here basically.
Hail of Thorns?
Yep.
Okay.
So O-line should be good because it's got a 5 square radius.
Correct. Sweetums, however, is not.
What if you target the back circle? No?
It's
If
targeting
I-
a creature. It's not targeting a spot.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah, save it.
Yeah.
Just pluck away at him.
I'll hold on to it. Let me go and just get this guy here. I still have the shout for him.
Okay.
28?
Hell yeah.
28 will hit.
Wow.
Yep.
Is that a natural 20?
So close.
Nice.
9.
All right. You're hitting the top one, correct?
I am.
All right. Cool. First one connects.
All right. And let's go for the second one.
Dipping away.
Come on, that 20. Let's go.
Oh, there it is.
It's like, sorry about the last one.
Yeah.
And here we go. 11.
11 points. All right.
Yep. And actually, I
Very
think
good.
I think I have something extra too, where when you score a critical hit with that deals piercing damage to a creature, you can roll 1 additional damage die.
Nice. Okay. So go ahead and roll a d8 for me.
1d8. 3.
3. All right. Cool. Every little bit. All right. Anything else?
And that should be it.
All right. I skipped over Sweetums, so Lucas,
Oh,
go ahead and
that's right.
do Sweetums' turn.
Yeah, he'll multi-attack again.
Okay. No one in
Uh,
front of him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Claw first this time. Let's do. Good night, buddy. I love you.
Love you too.
Number 2.
Remember when our kids were that small to you?
How old is he? What, 3, 4?
He's almost 4.
Nice. It's a great age.
23. 23 is
Will
gonna
hit.
hit.
Yep.
Let's see, and this is 2d8 plus 5. Uh, 17 points.
Nice.
17 points of damage. All right. The big, big
And-
old beak attack.
So he'll slash it and then lean in for a bite. Let's see, this is d20 plus 7. So 19,
Oh, yep, that'll do it.
and let me get the damage here. 1d10 plus 5. 9 points of damage.
9 points. All right. Sweetums unleashes his attacks against the Etten, swiping it, leaning in, taking a good old chunk out of it. Yeah, neither of these Ettins, they're almost regretting their decision to come out. The goblins in the back are gasping. They've kind of come around the side, almost trying to get like a view of what's happening. So Duke, you see there's a line of goblins behind you because they're trying to get a view. You know, they've kind of come up. They're just interested to see what's happening. They're still cowering. They saw Sweetums go up and over, and they're interested at this point. They're kind of, some of them are cheering for you, some of them are cheering for the Ettins, but they're just hanging out right now. Raleigh, you're up.
All right. Let's go shoot this guy.
Okay, do it.
Do it. 26.
Nice.
26.
26 will hit.
6 damage.
Cool. That was the top one or the bottom one? Sorry.
The top one.
Okay. 6 points of damage.
And then second one. Oh boy.
15 will still hit.
Okay. Okay. Oh, it's a 7, not a 1.
Yeah, that would have been good for O-line or Sweetums.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's 2.
Okay. Now
And
your
then-
second main hand.
Yup. Oh no!
Oh, 11's not going to do it.
Damn it.
All
Carry
right.
on.
You're good? All right.
I'm
It is
good.
now the Ettin's turn. Almost being brought to his knees by those 2 crossbow bolts. This top Ettin here, he picks up, he says, "Not today." And he takes his battle axe to Sweetums and rolls a 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. His battle axe digs into him for a good 11 points of slashing damage.
God.
And then again with the Morning Star, he's going to swing for a 12 to hit.
Miss.
All right.
Idiot.
So Sweetums is able to absorb the blow as the Morning Star connects, but does no damage. The second Ettin is going to look at O-line, trading blows, takes the
Let's
battle
go.
axe, rears up, and brings it down for a 23 to hit.
Yep.
All right. That's going to be 18 points of slashing damage.
I'm gonna do the same thing and parry it.
Okay, go ahead.
8. Seven points reduction.
Okay, so go ahead and take 11 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
And then he's going to take his Morning Star and do the same thing. Going to swing at you. A 15's not going to hit, correct?
Nope.
All right, you were able to. Your parry from the battle axe carries over to the Morning Star, and you're able to block that attack. We are back up to Zip.
Okay. I am going to cast Guiding Bolt, and that is a 3rd level.
All right. Do I need to do anything, or is that a spell attack?
That is a spell attack.
All right, let's take a look. Guiding bolts. Okay, so you got to roll a d20, add 5, so you can just click that
Just
plus
do-
5.
You want to burn a level 3 spell? Okay.
I've had enough of these guys. So,
You're casting at level 3. All right, cool.
nope.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the 8 is not gonna hit, unfortunately.
There's no
Okay.
bonus to hit on that, or no?
There is. She rolled a 3 and added 5.
Oh,
Mm.
damn.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Alright, so can I move at the end of my turn here?
Absolutely. Yeah, you can use a
All right.
bonus action too if you want.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 30. I'm gonna move over here. And
Okay.
what bonus actions do I even have?
I believe you have Healing Word.
Oh, I see it here, and then Shield of Faith.
Yeah, and Shield of Faith and Spiritual Weapon. You do have that as well.
Yeah, why don't we try that?
Which one?
The spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Nice to hear.
So for all of you, if you go into your journal, you should all have a folder called, well, those of you who have spell effects, that is called spell effects. Actually, in this case, it's only Zith. So, sorry, Zith. You go into your journal, you should see spell effects, and if you expand that, you're going to see spiritual weapons of the different types.
Oh,
you
wait,
can
I
go
don't
ahead
know
and-
where that is.
It looks like the little newspaper icon on the top of Roll20.
I'm looking.
You're good.
Roll 20. Yeah, I don't know where that is. I don't see it.
It's just to the right of the chat. And roll 20.
Oh, I see it. Sorry. Gotcha.
Okay, cool. No worries. So you should see a folder called spell effects. You can expand that, and then you have your different spell weapon types. So you can drag that onto the field, and you have full control over it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So
Wow,
anytime
so I
any of
did-
you spell people get spells, let me know, because I do have have a template pack for spell effects
Oh,
that
cool.
can that I can give you control over and drag onto the field.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay, so you cast Spiritual Weapon. A spiritual hammer appears in front of you. As a bonus action, so you create a floating weapon. Okay, when you cast a spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. So you can cast it within 60 feet. So you can make it appear next to the
Behind
Etten,
them. Yeah.
or behind them, or wherever. And then,
There's
as a
mine.
bonus action, you can attack with it.
Great. So,
So you were going to when you cast a spell, you make a melee spell attack. So go ahead and it's got it already next to you on your spell list. It's the +5.
okay.
So you can roll your d20 +5.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Mm.
All right, yeah. So your spiritual weapon, you conjure it. It goes to swing, and it the Etten, kind of not knowing what it is, takes extra precaution to dodge out of the way of it, and it does swing wide.
Okay.
All right,
Bummer.
O-line,
I'm gonna swing at this guy.
do it.
Do it.
Ooh. 27,
Will definitely hit.
13 points.
All right, with your long sword, 13 points of damage. You slash across this Etten's chest, and it falls to its knees. Both heads kind of look at each other, and the eyes roll back in its head as this bottom one falls down.
Like my sword and my shield together. Say, let's go.
Double tap.
I can move here.
You can, yeah, you can run,
Yep.
jump over the body of the dead Etten right there.
I'm gonna swing at the
Superhero
other
pose
one.
down below and swing your sword at the other one.
See. 28.
Wow.
Yep.
That's a natural 20. All
That's a
right.
natural 20.
Wow.
Good. All right. Go ahead and roll your critical damage.
13.
All right. How do you want to kill this last one?
I'm gonna swing down.
With him.
I can't. Well, I can't reach his head, so I'm just gonna like gut him right through the
Yeah.
belly.
All right. Yeah, you just almost kind of like when Qui-Gon's trying to take it in his lightsaber through the door. You just kind of just shove your sword in there and just start twisting it, and you just pull it out. And the Etten kind of looks down, and he just kind of gets slack-jawed a little bit, and he looks down. And he's like, and he kind of falters back and forth as let's see which direction. He falls forward into, like, on top of his buddy there with just a large thud. He falls down and collapses.
That's how you do it.
Upon hearing the Ettins fall, the goblins, you just hear loud chattering and screaming as the goblins are all take off. They just run. Is there anything you guys want to? Is there anything you guys want to do as they take off, or are you just gonna let them go?
No.
Good
I mean,
riddance.
yeah. Let him go.
Let him go. It'll be alright.
Okay. The goblins then take off down the hall. You just hear kind of, just the loud cries of the goblins just kind of echo and get softer and softer as they run down the hall. Bless you.
Yeah, we escaped there. Let's take a look at these weapons these Ettins have.
I guess we'll search the bodies.
Okay.
Mhm.
Give me 1 second here.
A nice morning star?
So the weapons themselves look extremely crude. These
Wow.
these Ettins are down here. These creatures don't really have much going on in here, but um, the battle axe and the morning star, they look like they could be, with some light repair, they could be usable, but for the most part, um, they're just kind of meh. Um,
Okay.
Let me look, kind of give you more of a description of this back room here. Um,
Casting couch?
yep. Okay, so as you look at the bodies as well, so branded on each of the Ettin's foreheads is a symbol of Xanathar. It's a circle with 10 equidistant spokes radiating outward from it, and there's a dot in the center. You guys have spent enough time, um, around the area to know kind of what the symbols are. Uh, the other adventuring guild in their talks with you has kind of gave you a little bit of an overview um, of that, and Haleth as well. He's been kind of chilling back here the whole time, just kind of watching you and your battles. Um, he explains more about that mark. He looks and he goes, "Yes, these were part of the Xanathar Guild. These one of the factions that plague this level of the dungeon. These are not the only ones. There is more."
Are there more Ettins or more from the Xanathar?
The Xanathar Guild mostly consists of bugbears and goblins. Sometimes they bring on these larger creatures, but for the most part, they are of little danger. Get picked off one by one. It's when they group up is when it can be a little more dangerous. Also in this room back here, O-line, is a blackened forge that kind of dominates the northern wall. It's cold. The fire that heated the forge looks like it's been expired for a very long time. There is an iron anvil that stands atop a 3-foot high circular stone dais in front of the hearth. Hanging above the anvil from a thick iron chain is a 7,000-pound stone hammer, 10 feet long and 8 feet wide. Carved into the side of the stone head are a couple runes. The other side is carved. Actually, okay, so there's 2 runes carved on either side of this hammer. Let me look at your character sheets really quick.
Can someone read these markings?
Okay.
I may be able to.
Legwin, you go and you look at the runes. It doesn't look like any language that you've seen before. But if you want to go ahead and roll let's call it a history check.
Nah, I got an 11.
Okay. Yeah, you don't know what kind of runes these are. Yeah, it's not a language that you have seen.
I've never
Is
seen
the
anything
hammer
like this.
operational?
It's 7,000 pounds.
It was on a chain.
Right. So it's hanging from the handle, and the shaft is pointing down with the hammerhead kind of just sitting above the anvil.
Can I
It's
put the
not.
sword that I can't hold on the anvil and drop the hammer on it?
And then you're stuck there forever holding the sword.
You can definitely try. So okay, so you want to put the sword on the anvil, and then how are you going to
Mhm.
release the chain?
Someone release the chain.
Yeah, can we do a perception to see if there's a way to, like a mechanism
Go ahead
for
and
that?
do an investigation.
Here we go.
I can't tell.
17.
Why can't I see you guys' rolls anymore? Weird. Is anyone else looking around, or is it just these two?
I'll investigate.
Okay, go ahead. Roll investigation.
A 19.
Okay. Legwin and Raleigh, as you guys are kind of looking around there, in your search for a lever or a way to release the chain, you do see that stored in the back of the forge, there are a couple sacks back there. As you...
Slightly unequal sizes and different lengths.
Yes, yeah. One's a little bit larger than the other. One's hanging a little bit lower. You can see that they're not entirely shut. You can see out of the larger one is starting to get to the top, kind of overflow with. You can see some copper and silver.
Ooh.
Yes, we will collect that.
Okay, so you guys rip open both of the sacks.
Ha.
In one sack is going to be money man. If you want to write this down.
As he's stuffing his face with beans.
Yep.
I'm ready.
It's going to be 1,400 copper.
We're
and
adding,
300
right?
Yeah.
You're adding, yeah.
No, you're giving
1,400
it to me.
copper
Mm-hmm.
and 350 silver.
Okay.
All right. The other sack, you open it up, and it is filled with 120 iron ingots. How you guys are going to
Ooh.
carry this, I don't know, but you have 120 iron ingots sitting in the sack. Each of them are worth
Oline
about
can
5.
carry 'em.
Yeah. Each of them are worth about 5 silver pieces. Each one weighs 1 pound, and upon inspection, you can see that it's stamped with a hammer on one side and an anvil on the other.
Ooh.
We've
Can we
seen that
place
before.
one on the anvil?
You want to place one on the anvil?
Yeah, place. Legwin will pick one up and place it on the anvil with the anvil symbol.
Okay, are you
You
placing
know,
it next to
yeah.
Oline's sword, on top of Oline's sword?
Place on
Shit, what do you think?
top. Place
All
on
right,
top of
yeah.
the sword.
He'll lay it on top of the sword.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, so you lay the iron on top of the sword. Oline, you are standing there with your hand on the hilt of the sword on the anvil. You guys look around the room for any way to bring down this chain, and it doesn't look like there's any obvious way to bring it down. It looks like the chain, even though it is thick, you can attempt to break it. It's going to be difficult to break it, but it looks to be the only way you can drop this hammer.
Well, there's a door. We can check this door.
Can I check this door?
Are you just opening the door?
Yeah,
Like,
I guess so.
I'm trying to say, like,
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
say check the door, what are you doing?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see. Okay. Yeah. He's gonna open the door, see
Okay.
what's inside. That's
Okay.
what he wants to check on.
You open the door and you see a hallway. In front of you, about 10 feet down, you see that there are a couple alcoves. In it are beautifully carved granite statues, 8 feet tall, depicting a helmed elf warrior hefting a spear. At the far end of the hall, you see the same statue, but in its hand, instead of the spear like the other two has, this one looks to be golden.
Oh. Does this seem like a trap to you guys?
Always a trap.
I don't know. I'm stuck with my sword on the anvil first. Before I make it.
Damn. Kind of want to grab that golden spear.
The worst that could happen.
We
You
have
die.
to fight 3 giant statues.
Who's this we?
We'll just close the door behind you.
Yeah, let's. We can come back to that. That's not
Alright.
relevant to what we're looking for right now.
You're gonna close the door?
Yeah.
Okay. You close the door.
It looks like that spear may be worth some money. We may want to go back in there at some point.
What about this other door that's down here?
Same
That
door.
it leads to the same
Yeah.
hallway.
Okay. Well, nothing to see here, I guess.
But we'll be closer to the spear.
That's true. You could get in and get out.
What I'm good at.
What's our what's our duration on Sweetums?
You tell me. You have the figurine in your inventory, right?
Yeah, it just says it's different for each.
So on the bottom, there's a section for owlbear, so it lasts up to 6
Oh,
hours.
6 hours. Yep. Okay. 6
Oh,
hours.
doctor.
A
You
lot of
guys,
time left.
you guys want to keep him around?
Yep.
Yeah, why not?
He could use a little bit of.
Some fresh air.
Is he too big to go down there and grab that spear?
Am I allowed to
I
heal
don't
an
think the
owl
owl.
bear?
I don't think the owl bear will go grab a spear, man.
You can heal any creature.
Really? Oh, okay. Curious.
No, we can
Well,
We can-
Legwin's gonna talk to Sweetums and kind of scratch its cheek, and say
Break the chain.
thank you for your help.
He kind of leans into you, scratching his. Kind of licks
We
you
have
a little
more-
bit.
It's like we have more work to do, though.
And he's,
All right, cool.
we can go back up to this hallway here. There's a
Raleigh,
door
did you
over
say
here.
you wanted to do something to break the chain? Is that what you said?
We try to break it?
I mean, you can try. He said it was gonna be pretty difficult to do, though.
But not impossible.
No.
I think it's impossible.
I mean, there's a owl bear.
Yeah, but I don't think he can reach that. Can't reach that, right? It's hanging from the ceiling, right?
It's an owl bear.
Dude, it's a giant iron chain holding a 7,000-pound hammer.
Okay.
What's he gonna
So-
do?
The anvil is sitting atop a 3-foot circular stone dais in front of the hearth. So the anvil's at least 4 feet high. And then the hammer is 10 feet long before the chain. So you're looking probably at about 15 feet up is where the chain starts.
Ugh.
Yeah,
We're missing something here.
doesn't say how high or how tall he is, but
Owlbears are typically about 6 to 8 feet tall
okay.
on all fours,
So,
I think.
We're just missing something here.
what if we're supposed to stack all these ingots on top of the anvil and it lowers that circular dais thing and unlocks something?
Place a bag of ingots on there. See what happens.
Right. We'll probably need your help.
Only 120 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. I use my left hand. My strong hand.
Uh-huh.
It's my
Yeah.
weak one.
All right, so you pick up the sack of iron ingots and you set it on the anvil. And as you do that, nothing happens.
Perfect.
Well,
Well,
I'm not carrying this shit around.
no. Just leave him. What is it? It's like 500 silver worth?
Yeah, it's 5 silver apiece.
Yeah.
120 times 5.
Mm-hmm. All right. Back around.
Yeah, I guess let's go see what else. I mean, there's this. If we go back
There's
the way
there.
that there's here,
Yep.
and this other hallway all the way up
Mhm.
here that we never went to.
Mm-hmm. So here.
Yeah,
I like it.
let's do
Cool.
that.
Make our way around.
Okay.
Dude.
Haleth is going to just walk behind you guys. He's offering what he can whenever you guys ask. Other than that, he's just kind of chilling.
Why don't we send
Yeah,
him and
right,
make it a spear?
Heleth, would you mind doing us a favor?
What kind of favor do you ask?
Well, just through this door, there's a statue holding a spear. Would you be able
Yes.
to acquire that spear for us? As a sort of thanks for helping you out of your pit.
It's just a normal spear.
It's
Hmm.
shiny.
It is a mystery. We don't know.
Shiny things tend to be... There seems to be more than meets the eye with things down here.
I agree.
Why we want it? I'm already
ahead
holding
and-
something shiny.
Go ahead and roll a... Yeah. You see what happened to your friend. Picking random things up here doesn't always go as planned.
Hmm. What do you guys think? Should we try to persuade him to do it or just move on? I feel like it's gonna trigger something that we're probably not gonna be happy about.
Well, if you think it's going to trigger something, then maybe we should leave it alone.
Alright.
But it might not.
Or maybe that's why we should trigger it.
Could be.
Aleth, do you think you should grab? Can you grab it for us?
Go ahead and roll
Present.
persuasion.
Hmm.
Are you doing that, Oline?
Jane.
He says, "It is not worth me risking my undeath to go grabbing random items in this dungeon. You of all people should know that. Look what happened to you.
Nothing happened.
Yeah?
You're such a
Drop that sword."
I don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
dope.
And I don't want to grab that spear.
All right then.
Fair enough.
If you want it, go ahead and get it. It's just
But I
sitting
gotta
there
hold my
waiting
shield.
for you. Well, send one of your other people to do it. You have friends, unlike me. My friends
I don't
tried
need
to
it.
kill me.
It's like they succeeded.
Ouch.
Yeah. You think you're funny, Warlock?
Hmm.
Back to this
I
door.
say we move on.
Wait, we tried to open this door, did we? Or no? No, we did not.
No, I don't think so.
That's where we're gonna go.
Okay. Let me make sure I've got what is...
Maybe we should check out the door before we open it.
Nah.
Listen. No? You just want to roll breakthrough. Okay.
So as you guys are in this room, there, you see Haleth goes by his pit. He kind of just moans as he looks into it. Are all the rest of you going, or going into that room?
Up here.
Dewey, Chris.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Here, I'll move you guys if you guys are going. I just want to make sure that that's what you guys.
Yeah,
are
we're
doing.
going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. So you
There
guys
you
go
go.
in here.
Oops.
Sweetums, it's very difficult for him to get through the secret door in the hallway. He kind of takes up all of it, but he manages to get through. And as he exits, he kind of squeezes through, just like he's finally free. He just goes, and he just kind of shakes off. In this room, remember, there is that pit in the middle. Haleth goes and kind of looks at it and just kind of shakes his head and grunts a little bit. And then along that left wall, remember, is that map carving. If I can explain it to you again if you want.
It's like all the levels of the dungeon, right? Sort of.
Yeah. Yeah, and then there were three things that kind of stood out next to it. Next to the third level was a bas relief of a flaming skull. Next to the 16th level is bas relief of a comet, and the lowest level is a bas relief of a tower with a tiny rune engraved about it. All right, so this other door, you guys are wanting to open that. We can do that for sure. Let me make sure I have what is here. All right, cool. You guys open said door.
Another hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Too many hallways. It's an angled hallway.
More
That
hallway.
means we're going around to something.
Wow.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
Hey, wait a minute.
I see
Cause
something.
I think I hear some things in this room.
All right, as you approach the room, you can kind of see down the hallway farther down. Those of you who can see far enough, you can see that there are goblins with their backs towards you, weapons drawn, kind of staring down a cave, like a broken out piece of the wall.
See something right here too.
Looking down there, you can see that is what looks to be a dead goblin lying on the ground. This
You
one,
see something?
although this dead goblin is missing his head.
Oh. Nice.
Right. Are these the same goblins that ran from us earlier?
There's no way to know. All goblins look alike to you.
Yeah. What's north? What is that? Just another room?
So in that room, you can see in the north end of the room, the far end, there is a 14-foot tall granite obelisk. It looks to be with a lidless eye carved near the top on the south-facing side. The bottom half of the obelisk is covered with dirty, bloody handprints.
What do we do, guys?
Hey,
They
I
look
don't
to
think.
be attacking something.
Should we assist whatever they're attacking?
Well, last time we thought we were helping goblins, we got attacked.
Very true. Very true.
And again, if whatever it is hates the goblins, maybe they'll be friendly to us.
Yeah.
The
I mean, I'm
enemy,
sure
my
we
enemy,
could.
my friend.
Yeah. Just crack their armor. They'll go down pretty quick.
So, I think Legwin's gonna speak telepathically into this one's mind. And he's gonna say, "What is your purpose here?"
Are you saying it in common?
Yeah. But
Okay.
it's with this ability, he can understand me if he.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So you speak into his mind, and immediately, he drops his weapons, and puts his hands to his head, and he says, and in a language that only I guess Raleigh understands, he says, "He's in my head. He's in my head again." And the rest of you just hear,
Anybody
me
hear
what
that?
and he's just got his head in his hands, he's just kind of shaking it back and forth. weapons clattered on the floor.
He's gonna continue questioning him, saying, "Tell me what you're doing here."
He
Say
runs.
it aloud.
He runs. He runs and screams. You just hear, going this direction, going up north. You just hear loud screams, just kind of getting fainter and fainter from the goblin, as he's just pounding his head, and soon you just hear nothing.
Oh shit. Okay. So he'll move up till he can see these others,
Okay.
and he'll sort of step up like this just to make himself known.
Yep.
And say,
they see you.
yeah, he'll say, "What are you doing here?"
These goblins, already weapons drawn, looking at you, seeing one of their companions just run off. They just look at you and they snarl.
Okay, so he'll do the same thing to this one with the telepathic link, and he'll say, "Tell me your purpose and where this cave leads, or you and your friends will never leave this room."
Oh, jeez. All right. Roll an intimidation check for me.
Uh, 9.
Oh, you can do the telepathic whenever you want, huh?
Yeah, it's at will.
Wow. Okay. So you rolled a 9 intimidation.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Okay. He sees you, and he hears the voice in his head, and he makes the connection that it is you who is doing this. And he looks at you, and he points his scimitar at you, and he says, "Get out of head. You no like master. You get out of head."
Legwin will respond and say, "Give me the information I require, and I will leave your head alone."
"I will eat your entrails." And he charges at you. Let's roll initiative.
Oh man.
Oh.
Okie
Yeah, terrible initiative.
Fucking 12.
3. There we
Still
go.
not able to see our.
Rolls out of the way.
I can see him.
Okay, good.
Okay. Encounter. Alright, Sith with the 3. O-line with 12. Raleigh 14. Duke with 16. Legwin with the 5. Alright. Duke, you were able to edge out the goblins, and you get to go first.
Hey. Let's see. Is this one down here friendly?
He is headless.
And
Ah, okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna go and walk up. So,
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. I'm going to go
All right.
ahead and you are going to have... so everyone except for Legwin is going to have advantage on their attacks for the first round because they did not know you guys were there. All they could see was
Okay.
Legwin.
Alright. So let's go ahead and get this little mob here.
Okay.
Sure, let's go ahead and Hail of Thorns it.
Which one?
This back one here.
Okay, go ahead. So you got to roll the hit on that first, right?
Yep.
Okay.
The 20. 12.
12 is not gonna hit.
Okay.
He's able. His small little body frame is able to dodge out of the way of your arrow.
Alright. So then let's go ahead and... Can I try it again? Since I got technically
So-
2...
So you can. I'm gonna check to see the wording on Hail of Thorns real quick, because I
Okay.
believe it says the next time. Yeah, the next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon. Okay. So Hail of Thorns, if you hit with the second attack, it will still have Hail of Thorns on it.
Okay.
So yeah, go ahead and roll to hit.
Did I do normal 1d20 or did I shoot just a normal hit DC for my longbow?
Well, you should be doing your hit. So you didn't add your.
I didn't do my hit on my last one. I did
Okay,
not.
So what is your hit?
It's a plus
What is
9.
your- Okay, so yeah, you 100% hit him.
Okay. I was confused. I was like, I feel like I'm missing something.
Yeah. You always just make sure that you roll your you hit the button next to your attack with the plus whatever. Okay.
So that'd be 21.
Okay, 21 will for sure hit. So you hit the back one. So now you roll your regular arrow damage, right?
Damage. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and do that.
So you got 10.
Okay, 10 damage. That kills outright this goblin, this back one. So now
Alright.
they have to make dexterity saving throws for your Hail of Thorns, right?
They do.
Okay, so I will go ahead and make 2 dexterity saving throws. What is the DC?
12.
Okay, they both make it, so they're both able to dodge out of the way. Do they take half damage from Hail of Thorns?
They do half.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yep, on a
Yep.
fail save for half,
Yep.
and then it's successful. Alright, go ahead and roll 1d10.
Would it be 2d10? Oh, no, never mind. 1d10 because they,
Because you cast it at first level, I assume.
yeah.
Okay, so 5 points divided by 2, rounded up, so 3 damage each for the other ones. Okay, cool. Now you still have your second arrow, your
I
second
do.
attack, so you can go ahead and do that.
So let's go ahead and do 28.
Okay, which one are you attacking?
I'm gonna go for this guy back here.
The guy on the right? Okay, go ahead and roll
Yep.
damage.
6.
Alright, 6 points after getting hit with the Hail of Thorns and the second arrow straight to the chest. He is dead as well.
Let's go.
Alright, anything else? I think that's all. You got your movement, you had your bonus, you got your regular action. Cool. It is now the goblin's turn. So they can each, they run 30 feet, so you got 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 30. We'll just have him move there. Okay. The 2 goblins on the left here are both going to go after Legwin, since they were the 2 up front, and then the third one here, the guy hit by the Hail of Thorns, he's going to go after Duke. So the first 2 attack they're both going to hit you with scimitars, Legwin.
Okay.
First one is a 9 to hit, which will miss. Second one is a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that just hits.
Okay, go ahead and take 7 points of slashing damage. And then Duke, you're gonna get hit with a scimitar for 1. 10's gonna miss. So you guys are
It
all-
is.
you're able to dodge out of the way of that. All right, Raleigh, you're up.
Alright. Let's see here.
Piercing
I'm gonna
arrow.
move right here
Yep.
and do a piercing arrow.
Okay, you have advantage on your first attack.
Okay, so create the line, 1 foot, 1 feet wide.
You gotta hit first. All right.
Yeah. I don't think so. Cause
Oh wait,
it's,
no. I always forget about this with your little special arrow.
Yeah, it's an arcane shot.
Yep. So this is your last arcane shot for the
Yep.
for the
For the
short
short
rest.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, create a 1 foot line. Each one needs to make a dex saving throw, DC 13. Okay. The first one makes it. The second one fails. The third one fails. So, you need to roll your arrow damage. So your 1d6 plus 3.
6.
Okay. So each one of them is going to take 6 points of damage off the rip. The third one is going to just fall down dead after taking that damage in the Hail of Thorns. The other two, go ahead and roll an extra 1d6.
6. 4.
Okay. With 4 damage, your piercing arrow pierces all 3 of them, and you just line them up, and it's like Yondu in Guardians of the Galaxy. His little arrow just goes right through 3 people. Your arrow just goes right through the heads of all 3 of those goblins, and they all fall down dead.
Ding.
Nice.
Quick and easy. Quick.
Upon hearing that, the door behind you guys swings open,
Bugbears.
and outside, 2 bugbears and another goblin pour out behind.
Oh, fresh meat.
O-line, you're up.
Step up.
You do not have
Swing.
advantage on these ones.
That's fine.
Okay.
I can't use my other 2 shots.
26.
Sorry. Yes, my bad. I forgot Dewey's turn wasn't over.
Oh, my bad.
That was my fault. Go ahead and do your other shots, Dewey.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot this guy with my offhand.
Okay, do it.
Let's see. Oh god, 15 hit.
A 15 does not hit the bugbear.
Jeez. Okay. What about this one? No. Fuck.
15 still doesn't hit the bugbear.
Are you sure?
You sure about
Hey, yeah.
this?
What if I roll a 15?
Can I just do it? Can I
Except
just do
to
Yeah.
say it with more conviction.
Right?
25, son of a bitch. Alright.
That sucks. All right, O-line. Now you're up.
Now
Yep. Do I have to reroll?
What'd you roll the first time? 26? to hit?
26.
No, you're fine.
Alright.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
8 points.
8 points of damage. All right.
I'm gonna do it again.
All right, do it again.
20.
A dirty 20 will hit. Yes.
8 points.
8 points of damage. All right.
I'm consistent.
Yep.
Uh,
Just like Dewey rolling 15s. Okay.
Action surge. Okay.
Action surge. All right.
Yep.
Another 2 attacks. Let's do it.
Yep. 24.
Will hit.
11 points.
All right. How do you want to kill this one?
I'm gonna stab him through the head.
All right. You stab the bugbear through the head, and he falls down dead. You got one more
Use the
attack.
last attack for that one. Oh. 12.
12's not going to do it.
Alright, that's it.
All right. Legwin, you are up. You started all of this. Can you finish it?
Let's see. He's gonna cast. He's gonna do his Eldritch Blast on this sucker right here.
I need to find a soundbite of that and just play it for Legwin every time.
The 19 hit.
19 does hit.
Let's see. Awesome. 5 points.
5 points. Okay.
And he's got his second blast here, going at the same guy.
Yep.
18 hits. There we go. 11 points of damage.
11 points. By the way, I just found the thing for anyway. I started blasting.
Hell yeah.
Yep. 11 points of damage. All right, cool. Eldritch Blast connects.
Are you using voice mod to pipe it into Discord?
Yeah.
Nice.
You got anything else there, Legwin?
I think he's gonna stay where he's at.
Okay.
You know what? You know what? Here, 1 second. Check this. No, it's an action. Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll stay where I'm at.
I want to test this out real quick.
I started blasting.
Oh my god.
Perfect. All right, I got it. That's it. All right. Okay, cool. Zip, you're up.
Okay. I am going to point at this one right here and cast Toll the Dead.
Oh, where is
Toll the Dead.
Sweetums?
Oh, yeah,
you
where's
guys do
Sweetums?
have Sweetums. Yeah, he's definitely with you guys. I totally forgot about Sweetums. My bad. All right, well, we'll have him go after Zip.
Ludwig's just looking around going, pss, 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 pss.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright, so you need to succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
For the bugbear or the goblin?
The one on the right.
Okay, the bugbear.
So you're
Okay,
gonna-
wisdom saving
yeah.
throw. All right, he rolled a 15.
Yeah, I think that works. Yeah, he was supposed to roll a 13, so yeah, that worked.
Okay, so he matched it. All right, cool.
And that'll do it.
Okay. Let's see. It is now the bugbear's turn. So he is going to
Sweetums.
move forward. Oh yeah, Sweetums. Duh. God damn it. I need to create a character some form. All right. Lucas, you're sitting. Go ahead.
Where is he at?
He's
Where
over
would you-
here.
He's over by me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's
All
hanging
right,
out.
so let's have him move up next to the goblin.
Okay. So he'll kind of stomp on top of the bugbear's body there.
Yeah, he's got one paw down on top of that bugbear,
Yep.
just sort of growling and glaring at the goblin. And then he'll do a multi-attack. The goblin.
Okay.
Let's do a claw. Ah, 9.
9 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, 9's not gonna hit, unfortunately.
All right. So he'll try to bite his little head off.
All right. Do the bite.
Do the roar.
Let's see, 16 plus 7, so that's 23.
23 will
Nice.
for sure hit.
All right, and that is D10. 13 points damage.
13 points of damage. All right. So that's Sweetums doing it.
Yeah,
All right. How does Sweetums kill this thing?
he swings with his claw, and the goblin kind of ducks out of the way, I guess, and then you just see him lower his head over the goblin's head and snap his head off
All right.
in his mouth.
Cool. You got one lowly little goblin left. This one seems a little more distraught, seeing everyone dying, and a owlbear now in his face, and seems to be suffering from a little bit of psychic damage.
Ah,
Duke, it is now your turn. He's still eating beans.
No, I'm still here.
Ew. Mhm.
I'm trying to figure out, like, if I shoot it straight, I feel like I'll probably hit these two.
well, if you do a critical fail, yeah.
Alright, screw it, let's go for it.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
18.
Hey.
18 will hit the goblin.
Let's go. 9.
All right, so threading the needle between your allies and the dead body of the bugbear in front of the goblin, you are able to zip right through everybody. Raleigh and Oline, you feel the wind of the arrow, and Legwin, feel the wind of the arrow brushing past your face. Your hair, those of you who have hair, flips a little bit, and the arrow sticks into the goblin, and he falls down, still clutching his head. Falls down to his knees, dead.
He did.
There.
Hold him.
Kobe.
Nice.
Tell me about the cave.
Anyway, I started blasting.
I love it. All right, cool.
Out of combat.
Out of combat.
Nice.
Is there anything worthwhile on these guys here?
Short rest and call it.
Yep.
Yeah, if you guys wanna take a short rest in the room with the obelisk, you can definitely do that.
All right. My 2 shots back.
All right, so we'll move everybody in here. Sweetums sits in the corner, and starts licking his wounds a little bit. And you guys
so
can take
cute.
you guys can take a short rest, do hit dice or whatever, and
doing
yeah,
2 hit
Huh?
Can't do hit dice if I didn't get
I'm
any
doing-
damage.
dice myself.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you guys can go ahead and heal up, and that's where we'll go ahead and call it for tonight.